In this video, we are going to talk about the different ways of developing expert advisor for forex trading. First, the main purpose of this video is to tell you more about expert advisors and for you as a trader to be able to convert your strategy into a robot that will trading for you without your assistant. Now, this video you will understand so many things about this robot, this EA, and how they functions. Now, basically, I have different softwares that can enable you to develop a robot without being a programmer, even though most of them require a basic knowledge of MQL5 programming, but most of them can give you accurate results without you having any error in the source code. Now let's proceed and know how all this functions. The first one, I'm going to start with Forex Strategy Generator. Forex Strategy Generator. This is a perfect software that will generate any type of logic for you. One, before you can develop an expert advisor, you must sit down and articulate your logic in a way that is understandable. Now, what do I mean by that? I can't just come and say, okay, let me develop an EA without having a plan, a sketch of what exactly can I do with that EA? What is the entry and exit points? What are the risk management? So, these are the basic things you need to understand. Now, most of the robots we have are functional, but due to you are not the developer, you are not among the cycle or the idea behind the robots, you'll not be able to find it more profitable at your own end. So, and another thing is that most of these robots that we see in the market are not being developed by a forest trader. Most of them are developed by freelancers, whereby someone will pay them, they'll develop the EA, and then they'll sell it to make a profit. So, but today I'm going to expose so many things to you guys, so that you'll be able to understand how to develop these robots and how to make money out of it. Is not a difficult task. Now, this is Forex Strategy Builder Professional. You can get this software from their website. This is the pro a licensed version. Now you can get it from their website. Let me check the exact amount. It should be about 100 and something dollar or thereabouts, or EA or euro, 1,620 or 50 euro thereabouts. So, but if you can't afford that, chat me up. I'll give you the license and I'll give you all the necessary documentation about this. But for now, it's only free for my subscribers, VIP subscribers, which will only cost you $30 to be a member of the VIP. So all these softwares I'm going to show you here, apart from now one, is just going to cost you $30 to be a VIP member, because they are all licensed to every system. Now let's move ahead. This, you can see we have different templates. This just a spotlight on this software. In the next video we go deep in each and every one of them. Now this is already developed strategy which I made for Euro USD. Now let me change the time frame to 15 minutes. What am I going to do here? Yes, let's assume I don't have any plan. I don't have any strategy on my mind. I don't have any targets. What will I do? I will now ask this software to generate a profitable strategy for me. First, I will go to the strategy, that's the risk management here. I would like it to use a lot size. I can equally ask it to use percentage, but I'll prefer lot size. Then what's amounts for a new position? What is the lot size? Let's assume that the lot size I use is 0.01. Now, what's maximum position amount loss. Okay, let it be one loss size should be the highest loss size in my trading scheme. Then we'll be able to ask, they will ask you next direction signal. Nothing. Based on my own opinion, I will not ask you to add more trade for me. Let it just be only one trade per signal. Then in the next opposite direction, I can say reverse or close. So let's assume I'll use a reverse. Assuming we are in a buy market, but the sell signal popped up, you should reverse. That means it will open sell immediately and close the buy. Now, I would like to make use of take profit, stop loss, and break even. I won't make use of martingale multiple. Then I'll click OK. I'll then come to this generator and click on generate. Then it will be calculating different logic altogether, different logic here. Now, if there is any logic generated from all these ideas, it will pop up here under calculated. It will pop up and I'll be able to see how profitable the logic are. Now, here it may take us time because I made some. Let me stop this and go back to this. Let me change this to daily time frame. Then now leave this. I'll come back to generator. Now look at, I changed it to daily time frame. We have barely almost 100 something strategy already generated, and this shows us how profitable this strategy are. Now we have 110, 120 and thereabouts. Then I'll stop this. For me to see all the strategies being generated, I'll go to respiratory. I'll click on it. Here are the strategy. Here are how profitable the graph presentation. So you'll be able to see so many, all those 100 and something strategy. You find them here. Then each time, for instance, I'll click on this. Now this strategy is made up of oscillator of ROA, ROC and moving average. So you can see the entry points and the exit points. This is buy, this is buy close, this is buy, this is take profits, buy, take profits, buy, take profits. That is how it functions. So with this strategy, with this software, sorry, you can develop billions of strategy without being a developer, and this will just help you. All you need is just click on strategy, click on save as expert advisor. I can decide to save as MTL4, MT4 or MT5. Then any one of your choice, when you save it, you can then use it for your trading. So it's one of the best and simple software. You can equally develop strategies manually. By coming here, you select the indicators, the whatever means you want to use to develop this your strategy. So that's one thing about this particular software. It makes trading more easy and efficient. You can use this to build your EA without being a programmer, and you will not get any error message from this particular software. Now, one other thing is that it use real data. Real data, well, what I mean by real data is the historic data of any particular pay in order to generate a profitable signal. So that's one thing about the software. It's a perfect software and is highly recommendable for a new beginners in terms of developing an expert advisor. Now remember, you can buy it from their website, but if you cannot afford the money, hit my DM. Now let's go to the next software which we are going to use now and we'll explain this. Let's go to the next software. Forex EA generator. This Forex EA generator is highly advanced software, but it requires a programming knowledge in order for you to make use of this. This works for MT4, MT5. You can use to develop indicators and scripts, both for MT4 and MT5. This year, you can get this from the Google. You can get the cracked version from Google. Let me just be sincere. You can get the cracked version of this software from the Google. You must not come to me to request for this. Now, using this to develop expert advisor is one perfect thing one can imagine. This is a previous EA I used this to develop a highly profitable EA as that. Now, this it has so many functions, is a drag and drop method. This technical analysis, buy, sell, risk management, martingale, modification of positions, risk management also, order management. We have another order management, filter, filter to account, and so on and so forth. So, but this you can get some error message from this software. So you need the basic programming idea or knowledge before you'll be able to use this particular software. But it's one of the best. I've used this for more than 3 years now, and is highly okay and recommendable for anyone who is good in developing expert advisors. So let's talk about the next one. Let's go to strategy quant x. This is highly advanced software that makes use of a high level machine language in order to create expert advisors. With this software, you can build any type of software EA, and it can do a lot of things for the user. One, this software reads the history, it develops much. I think my internet access is off, sorry. Yeah. Now it's back because my internet access was on, so I need to on it in order to have access to this and off my internet. So it does not make use of your data for anything. Now this is more of a AI. It's more of a AI, like Chat GPT. It has so many features and more advanced compared to the last two we talked about here. With this, you can generate any type of strategy of your choice. You can give it a guideline on what actual strategy do you want it to generate. So it's a very easy software. You can use it. Now, this is a licensed version, a full cracked version of it. Hardly will you get this version from the market. You can get it from the Google. This is version 3139. Now we have other versions out there, but they are different between each version. If you're interested in this particular software, you can DM me. I will give you this at a token. This should be going for $50, but let's just make it randomly $30. Just join the VIP group, and you'll be able to get access to this. And then I will teach you how to crack this particular software. Now, this software is more advanced. When you look at this, you have new to strategy quant X. We have for Forex, for future, and stock picker. Now, let's just go down straight to the point. Let's move to build. Now, we would like to build some strategy that will be profitable like this. Now, I will select MT5. Let me use netting. Let me use 30 minutes time frame, Euro USD. Then I will click on start. Now this software will generate different strategies different strategies that will help me to trade, and I don't need to be a Forex developer, a full-time programmer before I can use all these softwares. I don't need to go online and pay from one premium web or, or EA developer website. With all these offline programs, you'll be able to build a lot of EAs without any hesitation or barrier. Now, as it takes time to generate more EA, now a strategy, I think, looking at here, 5 have been generated, 8, we have 10, 11, 13. And one important thing about this software is that it generates 22 now, but it have to recount every step. You have to revisit and optimize every strategy being generated and gives us the best out of this. We have total of 50 strategies being generated. When you scroll up at the data bank, you'll be able to see two here. Now we have these two. Then it will load. What is the profitable? Profit 759 profits from which year to which year? Let's see. From 2013 to 2022. Here is it, 2013 to 2022. Now, one other important thing about this is that this is the source code. You can just push the source code from here, and your EA is being developed already. Look at the source code. So most of the EA you see at the market, this is what they use in building them. But due to you don't have idea of such, you'll not be able to say, okay, look at how they developed it. Now the only difference and the only thing that you may find difficult, which is very simple to me because I'm already a programmer, is the ability to develop your dashboard and design it in order to attract people to make use of your product. But let me just make it clear to you. All those products you are seeing at the market, they call it chat AI, GPT, this and that. They are all made strategy that we are built with indicator and candles. There's nothing like GPT over that. I'll beat my chest and tell you they are all just made strategy that they use your moving average, candle, and market structure. But at the end of this video, we'll be able to understand how all these things goes around and how they build a lot of these strategies. Now, that is why some people who sell their robot, they don't take time to look for a particular strategy that be favorable to their clients. All they do is just to generate strategy each month by month and sell it off to you guys and you buy. So don't fall victim of all these things. Now, let's talk about other software. Now, this software is a highly advanced software. We have our Aglo Wizard. This helps us to generate different type of EA. When you look at this, we're able to generate different strategies. It's very simple to make use of. Look at this logic. It's very simple. You can build any type of EA with this. And I repeat, any type of EA, and you can sell it off. Now, so many people are finding it difficult to paste this EA in the market because the programmers of this software made sure that they embedded all the indicators with the EA, which is difficult for people to use it in other systems unless you have the indicators. But as time goes on, I'll teach you how to break down those rules. You'll be able to use it whether you have the indicator or not. So that is it about the software. Now let's go to the final software. This is one of the best and amazing software so far. Uh, is a highly recommended software. After this strategic quant, I will be rating that one 5 over 5 because it's a an easy software that make every programmers out there to be more smart and make their work so easy. The only problem is that their customer service is not responding, and they are no longer working on those softwares, but we're able to break it down to make sure that we'll be able to use this, and this is the particular software. Now, BWS Builder version 1 for MT5. Yeah, it's amazing to have this particular software in our midst. And this software, apart from others, you can only get the software at the rate of $50. That's the only price for this. It's not difficult, it's not a difficult software. With this software, you can develop any type, and I repeat, any type of a strategy, market structure, whatever. Mention it, indicator of indicator. You'll be able to use this software and develop. So we can save inputs and do the rest. We can change our language from English to German. The color, we can change the color of things here. Let's change the background. You can do all these things. Then trade. These are the logic box. Now you can do so many things with this for your MetaTrader. And these are the logic, the condition time reach, crossover time reach. Our all the logic units are here. Now different type of moving averages, different type of indicators for your trading are here. You can import your custom indicator. Now here is one amazing thing. Candle open, a high candle, candle low, candle close, the candle volume, ask and bid, highest high for if you are building EA for market structures, highest high, highest low, lowest high, lowest low, shift, current time and the rest. Then we have our mathematical function here. These are mathematical functions. We can use all this to build different things. Now this is the trading block. Now if let me use MACD. Now MACD M1, if it is greater than signal, then it should open buy. If no, it should open a sell. This is a very simple software. You can't get any error from this. You can save this. You can save the layout. You can save as EA. Then I'll type the name of the EA. Want to let me just assume that the name is 123. Then I'll be able to save it in my documents. Then let's check here. 123. It will open up. Then let's compile. You can't get any error message. So with this, it can easily trade different logic, different EA. So these are the basic softwares you need to be an EA developer. You don't need to pay anybody to develop that for you. And I'm going to teach you more detail about one of each and every one of these softwares. So watch this video, share it with your friend, subscribe, and wait for the next video.